Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. See, I was so carried away with that song. I'm unavailable. They know they see me. You guys have not seen me in a long time. Omo, I'm available and I want you guys to see me today. You're welcome back to my channel. My name is Angel Honey's Kitchen and Lifestyle. See, it's a different me, it's a new me. You guys can see there's so many things that have changed about me. Anyway, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. And if you are new, thank you. If you're returning, thank you. If you are a new, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. This is a cooking channel, it's a lifestyle channel. I also give tips on kitchen, on hygiene, anything kitchen. That is what I do. So in this video today, it's actually inspired by, I don't know whether it's a subscriber or just an onlooker, but I know the person sent me a message and it reads, "This is lovely. Thank you for this. Can you do a video showing us how you freeze your food for sale and how you get an order ready for taking it out the freezer? Do you store the food in those plastic containers in the freezer?" So I'm going to be answering a lot of your questions in this. I'm going to be answering your question in a video in total. Okay, guys, so make sure you like this video, share this video, and please give this video a massive thumbs up. So guys, first and foremost, let me tell you everything that I'll be doing in this video today. So I'll be showing you how once I finish cooking, what I do to keep the food fresh before I freeze it. And I'll also be showing you when I bring them out of the freezer, when the order comes in, and how I take care of it and for it to look fresh like it's just been cooked. And I will tell you details, in details, how many days you can cook your food, for you to keep it for how many days. Yes, how you can keep your food, cook your food, keep it for you to sell to your customers. And I will also be showing you my freezer, because I've got like 42 items on my menu, or more than that, and what I do so that I will be able to differentiate all this. And at the same time, I'll also be showing you the rotation, what I do to do rotation. Rotation is when you have stock in your freezer and when you do new ones. So the rotation is you bring the one that has been in the freezer, you bring it up, and the ones that you've just cooked, you put it down, so that you know that you have to sell those ones, the old ones, first. So what more? Yeah, pretty much that is what I am going to be showing you in this video. Okay, guys, so let us get right into the video. I think my intro has been too long, but I know it is much needed. If you are a vendor, if you cook for people, if you cook for people, or on a daily basis, like here in the UK, you actually don't cook every day. So you have to cook bulk cooking that that will last like 2-3 days, then you recook. So like every other day you cook. I hope you guys understand. So this video mainly is for those that are the vendors that cook every day, that sell food. So it doesn't really necessarily mean you have to live in the UK. Maybe you are in Nigeria or you are in America. You are a vendor. You cook for people. You service events. You service customers. There are lots of people eating out there. So these are the things, the tips I'm going to be giving you is how to manage, how to prepare your food to make sure that when you're giving it out to your customers, it stays very, very fresh. So let's get right into the video. So the first thing I do after cooking is portion my soup in bowls, put them on the table, cover it and allow it to get cold, and I will label them. As you can see, there are some dots on it. So the next thing is this spicy grilled wings, which I just concluded the video. So this is what I do. I always just portion it, pretty much the same thing that I do. Portion it, put it out and allow it to really, really get cold. And this is the suya too. So I have two different type of suya. So this is the beef suya. You can see that I have a brown label for the suya beef and the blue one for the Tozo suya. So going on into my fridge. So every time I cook my jollof rice every three days. So I will cook maybe just 9 or 10 bowls to make sure that it will go within 2 to 3 days. So in here I have my village rice and my jollof rice and my white rice. And under the fridge, I have my ayamashi. So I have like the big portion with this one, and I have the small portion which I sell with my rice. So this is the atadidi. So this is the small portion. That one goes with the rice. So I put it in the fridge, and because these ones are fried ones, so it stays a little bit longer, maybe like a week. And after a week, if they don't buy it, I make sure I discard it. Okay, so this is the spicy gizzard. So it gets cold and I put it in the freezer. Likewise, my vegetable soup, you can see I'll make sure it really gets cold and I'll put it in the freezer. So this is the village rice. So I allow it to get cold. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. So we're going to go on into the freezer right now. So you can see my freezer. I labeled all my soup so that I will know which is which. So on top of my fridge, I have a paper which I put there, and I put all the name of the soup and the label of which color it is. So this is the okra soup. The yellow one is the chicken stew, and the green one is the fish stew. And there's a light green and there's a dark green, which is the eforiro, and this is the ayamashi. So this orange one is it yellow? That one is ewa agoin. So my ewa agoin, I don't put the sauce on it until when they order it. Then I'll put the sauce on it when I want to give it out. So pretty much this is why. So when I cook in bulk, you can see fried fish single and quarter chicken. And this is my this is ewedu, and this is beans, and this is ewa going sauce. So that one I sell it on its own. So pretty much this is what you do. You, especially if you are in the diaspora here, you cannot cook every day. So going on to when I get my orders. So an order just came in for ogbono soup, pounded yam. So this is the frozen ogbono. You can see the label there. So this is what it looks like when it's frozen. Then we'll put it in the microwave and we warm it. Yeah, so the subscriber asked if I put them in bowls. Yes, I keep them in bowls, and those bowls are microwavable. So I use that. So when they order for their soup, so it is that moment that we turn the amala and the eba that they order for. So that one is always very fresh. So you will see how the soup looks like when it's been covered. And this is the amala, you can see. So I'll put the amala and pounded yam. I put them in a paper bag like this to keep it nice and clean, because your presentation of your food is very important. So in here I've got serviettes and I've got dental floss. So after warming the soup, obviously it will splash, so you get a tissue paper and clean the edges, because you want this food to get to your customers nice and neat. And I'll still put it in a paper bag to present it very well, because your presentation speaks about who you are, how clean you are. So I get the bag, I put the bag inside this biodegradable. So this biodegradable bag, so this also keeps it very warm. So the person that wants to collect it is very close by. Then I'll remove the ticket. So this will show it has to corroborate with what the driver is coming to pick. So he will repeat the number to me, and I will give the bag to him, and he is gone. So pretty much back and forth, this is how the order comes in. I press it to accept the order, and the order comes in. So this one, they have fried plantain, they have pretty much a lot of food, jollof rice, they have spicy chicken wings, no sorry, drumsticks and thighs. So they have the suya, and they have the ayamashi sauce, and they have the quarter chicken. So we're going to warm it now, and you're going to see what it looks like. So this is how I present the suya. So I get a small box. So these boxes are biodegradable boxes. They help to keep the food very warm. So you can see I'm using my hand, but my hands are very, very clean. I make sure that for every order, I make sure I wash my hands, because sometimes when you wear gloves, you realize that we are carrying one bacteria to the other. So it's better to always use your hand, and you keep washing as you go. So that is what I have done here. So I'll pack it, I'll put it aside, and start getting the other stuffs ready. So this is the plantain. I put them in biodegradable package too. So this packaging are very, very good. They are food friendly. So, and it keeps the food very, very warm. So when the drivers are not forthcoming, I put this stuff, I put them in the oven, and I reduce the temperature of the oven to further make this food very, very warm. So this is the chicken thigh and drumsticks and the beef. So I put them together, and I'll pack it and do other stuff. So that is what I am doing. So this is the ayamashi. You can see I clean the edges to make sure that it is very, very neat. I don't want them to get it and it's like, oh, how come it looks so dirty? So I make sure that whatever I'm giving the people out there, I make sure that it comes very, very nice. So, okay, I was telling you guys about rotation. So in the freezer, I forgot to tell you guys. So rotation is like when I do fresh soup, when I see that my stock is getting low, I see maybe about 2 or 3 soup remaining. So I do fresh ones. As soon as it's cold, I take the ones that is left, I take it up, and I put the one that I've just cooked, and I put them under. So knowing fully that I have to sell the old ones before I start selling the new ones. So you can see I've packaged everything, and now I'm going to start putting them inside this bag. So if the bag is not enough, I will take another bag and put it, because you don't want the bag to get ripped. So that is it. So if you are a vendor and you cook like me, so these are the kind of things you should do. Put into consideration how you want your food to get to your customers, how neat you want it to be, and the environment that you cook your food is very, very important too, because you don't want bacteria to get into their food. You don't want them to complain. And also make sure that at every warming of food in the microwave, make sure you keep cleaning. So it's always a clean and go, clean as you go. So you can see how well packaged, how neatly it is done. So this is another order of pounded yam. Yeah, they've ordered 2 pounded yam, and is it okra soup? Yeah. So that is what I'm doing. I make sure that I wrap them very, very well. You can see the okra soup very, very nice, neatly. And yeah, that is it. I don't know how to explain more, but please, if you are cooking for people, it's very, very important that you give your best in whatever you are giving out. So guys, I hope I've been able to answer very much, question how I cook, how I preserve, and how I make sure that when I'm giving out when I'm giving out food to the customers, it still stays very fresh. So for you to have your food very, very fresh, so this is the turkey stew. For you to have your food very, very fresh, make sure that your food is very cold. Very cold. You can see how fresh the soup looks like I've just prepared it. So make sure that it's very cold before you freeze them. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please do share this video to reach out to anyone that really, really needs it. I'm sure that lots of people that they need this kind of video. So, and please, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay guys, and to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. So till I come your way again next time, if you have any question, please leave it in the comment below, and I will definitely answer you either with a video or I'll reply your comment. Take care, stay safe, and God bless you. Bye.